Nice. Okay, they already damaged. This guy is just going to a different direction. Oh, that's delightful. Ow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Endless Legend 2. I'm Match Gentleman. Well, today I have the great privilege and honor to present to you the upcoming strategy game. The 4X Grand strategy game. If you don't know, somehow, Endless Legend. There was this game long time ago. It was a fascinating adventure. It was a fascinating experience. And today, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, Endless Legend 2. This is a special content creator version of the game. That means, ladies and gentlemen, that selected few had the privilege to, well, showcase you this new upcoming strategy game. And oh, I am excited. You probably can already hear by my voice that I'm very, very excited. The key has been provided by Hooded Horse, who is also the publisher of the upcoming Endless Legend 2, which I'm very, very grateful for. Now, because this is the special content creator version of the game, that means that the developers are still working on the title. This is basically a subject to change. Basically, the entire footage that you see may be a subject to change. Developers are still working on the title, and that also means that a lot of the content is basically locked. The developers are still working on that. This version allows me to show you, well, allows me to show you the world, allows me to show you the map, allows me to show you two fractions, and the third one can only be played with the AI, so I cannot control it, but I can show it to you. And, well, we get to experience a few other things. For example, there is a special tidefall event, which means that at some point, the world map will change entirely. The sea levels will change. The water, well, some of the water may either disappear or may rise. That means that the scouting you do at the very beginning of the campaign, the very beginning of the map, later on, may not be valid anymore. Because new passages may open, new territories may open, or all territories may get lost. And you will have to adjust to the environment on the fly. Sounds nice? It is very nice. And as I said, I am very, very excited. So without further ado, gentlemen, we're gonna be playing new game. And oh yes, this is very, very nice. So to my understanding, we can play as either the Kin of Sheredyn, or we can try to play as the aspects. I think you can change. Yeah, I can change it over here. I'm gonna play as those guys because they're like the more turtling version, or more like turtling civilization of the game, which, if you don't know, I do enjoy turtling. I enjoy turtling a little bit too much, if you ask me, but well, you know how that thing is. I don't think I got too many advanced options over here, but let's just see. Is there like anything else? We can only play as the aspects of the Kin of Sheredyn. Is there like anything else? I don't think so. We can change the number of players if I so desire. I can change who exactly we're gonna be facing. So we got one of each plus my own kind as well. Can I like ally myself with you right away? I don't think so. Huh. No, okay. I cannot ally myself with you right away. So that's going to be a slight problem. Anything else? I don't think so. So, let's roll ourselves a new map and see how far our kingdom will rise.
We came from the stars. The Sheredyn, the right hand of Empress Elevus. Garen led the tattered remnants of our fleet here, ordered to find a new home. Yet this world has not been welcoming. Terrors in the oceans, scuttling horrors on the isles. We were tested, but never swayed from our task, even when we lost Garen herself. With Garen's courage and Garen's steel, I will rebuild the Kin anew. With the wisdom of the stars and the strength of the chosen, we will fight to ensure that Sayada is not a staging post, but our true home.
So we get power armors. Descendants of the stars, if you don't know, have suffered on the world. Sinan numbers decimated, Sinan original commander lost to the mysteries. Now, with our faith and our steel, we must rebuild anew. Ensure Sediak is a home worthy of the Emperor. Begin your legend. Okay, well, the map is fucked up already. Oh, okay, I can see something over here. Okay, I do wonder would there be ships on the map? Maybe. So we got something over here. We got more or less what type of resources we're gonna get. If you don't know, basically Endless Legends is, well, it is a strategy game, but it's a turn-based strategy game. Though it's not exactly like, let's say, Civilization, it's a little bit more complex. So what exactly do we have? We have the first scouting party over here, I guess. Yeah, Sentinels, mounted on tenacious war beasts. Sentinels swiftly scour the lands, seeking signs of Necron incursions. Okay-ish. So you gotta go first. And I have to do some scouting around here. Huh. Okay, can we go this way, by the way? Yeah, if I want to go around. Ooh. Okay, we got some nice food source over here. Huh. Yeah, easier said than done, as they say. Okay, I need to first scout around, I guess, and try to find myself a suitable place for a capital city first. Then we gotta see what else we could try to do. What's this? Foundlings. Like the Forsaken, the Foundlings are victims of the Withering. But unlike their distant brethren, the Foundlings found solace in dark arts of necromancy. Now seeking immortality by leveraging the power of ancient relics, they are a dangerous, hungry faction. Bring an army to this manufacturing village to interact with it. Movement costs 1. Hold shift to lock this tooltip. Okay, I don't think we need that thing at the very moment. Is there like anything else we could try to do? I don't think so. At least I can see the grid, so that's okay. And we can see the yields over here if you don't know. So, yeah, as I said, for example, this tile is gonna give you 3 food and 1 dust. What is dust? Money. Well, I don't think that any of those locations right now are suitable for me to make a city. So we have to keep expanding. Or actually scouting around. Okay, this thing is a little bit better, I guess. What's this? Oh, curiosity. Collection of befitting of a learned party full of insights. Bring an army to the start to search for battle spoils. Sure, why not? I got science, even though I don't have a city established yet. Okay, I see some production here. Dense Lost Lodge. Okay, the big question is, does the game suggest me? Oh ho! I could try to build a city over here from the looks of it. Huh, do I have to build over here, or this is like a subject to change? No, I can build whatever I want. But the game is suggesting me that I'm gonna get lots of resources, though I will have to build next to the to like a natural encampment. Huh. Assimilation offer. Okay, we'll see about that thing. End the turn. There is some good food source over here, and we got whatever the hell this thing is. Yes, I could try to get some food out of that place. And I don't think I see anything else over here. Yeah, so I don't think that this location is going to be such a bad idea to make a city, you know? Okay, so the game suggested me to build either here or here from the looks of it. Sure, since I don't have experience per se, let's go with it and try to build over there. And see how far we're gonna get with that. There's lots of trees over here. This is supposed to be a desert, excuse me? Did I forget something? Lots of trees. Okay, whatever. Grab your asses, go over here and build. Huzzah! The first city has been established. Okay, so what exactly we're going here with? Because I've played a little bit in the background, I did forget about one thing. Because I was playing for the first 5 turns just to get like some familiarities with this thing. I actually went past the tutorials, and the tutorials didn't launch up again, so I had to rest at them in the options. This unit is a hero unit, if you don't know. And yes, each of the armies, at least for now, can hold up to 4 units. That's gonna be very important later on. Heroes gather experience points through battles, and will unlock skill points when leveling up. They can also equip different weapons or items you may loot. Ultimately, heroes cannot die, but can be wounded for a few turns when they are defeated. Heroes are critical assets in battle. Okay, try to remember that thing. And yes, we can apparently equip something right away. Companion. Oh, okay, that's something new. Capture points when performing any capture action per unit on an army. Okay, what about you? Looks of it, same thing. Okay, sure, whatever. Assign you, I guess. Companion. Soulmate who can share hero's burdens. Okay, and a friend. Anybody wants to be my friend? This hero has no known enemies yet. Nemesis. A particular enemy who has wronged your hero and whose defeat offers special bonuses. Okay. Anything else? We got some passive skills. We have some active skills. I'm gonna worry about that later on, I guess, once we're actually gonna get to combat. Can I give you some item? There we go. Okay, so we got a bow and I don't have any other items I can give you. So that's nice to know. Right, and speaking of knowing, we're gonna move you like to the side. District construction. Districts are essential of the city development and specialized over time. They must be built on foundations. If you don't know, this thing over here is a foundation. If needed, you can highlight your existing foundations by clicking on the district tab. Ta-da! I don't have too many though. That's a slight problem. But yeah, my location is actually screwed up. What the heck is this? Where did I acquire this thing? Heaven, district. A place to call home for a pair of partnered up heroes. Oh. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay, I can just go with that thing, I guess. Okay, so we can try to build something over here. Let's see. Works. District. Placement details. +4 construction industry. +1 industry on the tile producing industry. Okay, industry for each adjusted ridge. So this is like a ridge thingy. If I'm gonna build you here, I'm gonna get +2 +1. Here, +2 +1. Can't build anything over here, but I can slap it here. So this thing is gonna give me 4 industry and 1 influence if I adjust it to a district. Sure. Let's start with something, I guess. Okay, anything else? I don't think so. Could I try to... Yeah, I don't have influence right now. I got 50 influence, and I need 80 something to acquire myself a new tile. Yeah. So speaking of tiles, research. So what we could try to get over here? This technology is specific to your faction. Okay. And what about this one? Forum. Influence for each adjusted district. Okay, that could be nice, I guess. It's actually recommended. So with this, we could try to get more influence. More influence means I could try to get foundations faster out. I don't think that's such a bad idea if I think about that. This thing is gonna give me dust. And we already got this thing. Okay, let's go with the forum, why not? And because I've captured science previously, then I actually got a small bonus towards that. Is there like anything else that I forgot? I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah! If you're wondering, resources in this game. So, you get food, you get industry, you get science, you get influence, and the most important of all, the dust. It's basically gold. But about this thing, I was not aware, by the way. Total gains. I get 1 industry for my hero to have a love partner. Okay, why not? Right, end the turn. Oh, okay, research done already, that sounds nice. They might be lowborn, but together they wield power. Steward Lowfreak. We have research and technology. Forum. Okay, thank you for that. So that means we could actually try to build something next. We could try to build the forum later on. Excuse me, I'm trying to move you here. No, 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 the hero, the hero, the hero. There we go. You found some obelisks. The curiosity provided the following clues. 15 dust. Okay, I need to talk with you. Parley. Ah, fresh bounty. Visitors! Voluntary! What a surprise! We are busy with the harvest, of course, but perhaps that's why fate has brought you here to join the festivities. I don't quite see what you're harvesting. Oh, it's a special harvest. Part of nature's grand cycle of life and rebirth. The foundling. Family takes flesh that is no longer needed and gives it a new home. A new purpose. If your family puts all those knives away, we could speak more calmly. Is there a way to be friends without being part of your harvest? It's, not a tradition. Well, our family grows. Future harvests must also grow. To fulfill the promises of our community, we must guarantee a sustainable crop. Those who have been chosen to reap this year's harvest are understandably honored by the responsibility, excited to compete over the bringing home the most stars. It would ease the tension if the first of this season's bounty could be gathered by outsiders. I ask you simply to harvest some of the reward souls who prove those lands. By harvest you mean... defeat them, General! Netia Sharpanko, of course, and do leave the bodies behind. Okay, we gotta get... a legendary item, accessory, okay. And we're gonna pacify the foundlings. Not quite sure what this one is, but sure. So what exactly do you want me to do? Destroy the wretched creatures. Which one? Oh, this one. Well, that was quick. What exactly have... oh, you got 300 strength. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to regroup, people. Come on, chop chop. That could be a slight problem. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I didn't prepare for that thing, actually. I did not prepare for that. I need more units. Hey, look! Chosen! Can't craft them. That's a problem. Right, let's at least try to get some legionaries. Maybe that's going to be a good idea. Anything else? 20 winters have passed since the mantle of leadership fell on General Sharpenko? How we called her? Is this supposed to be Russian? Shapcharenko. Yet she could remember no harder time. The devastation of the storm has scattered many kin, and ascending starfalls have stirred ancient memories of their own times traveling in the heavens. Ceremonies are more evangelic, congregations greater, and cantigans? Cantigels? Sung with unrecalled zeal. Garen's legends burn brighter than ever, with many kin desperate for the lost leader to return home from the wilderness and relight their path. For the leader of the kin is a testing time. Seneschal, I pray disturb me for good reason. I have a lot on my mind. For good reason, yes. My news is troubling. Spit it out then. I hear enough riddles from the chaplains. Preziah is missing. Slipped past the patrols. Another one determined to retrace the great commander Garen's footsteps, no doubt. One of my most promising youths, but she is too impatient. Do I hear a soft spot in your voice, General? Perhaps, but no matter who, the response will be the same. We need to send a search party. Search most like house with a hero, plus 75 dust. Sure. You know, I got a slight problem of, I don't know, snake people knocking on my doorway. Okay, science. What exactly are we gonna need next? Experience from battle spoils. Let's go with this thing. Should actually be a good idea. I don't have right now a fighting chance with you. That's for sure. We need to wait for reinforcements. Should I try to go here? Maybe. Is that actually going to be a good idea? Probably. Fuck it, go over here. We're gonna worry about that thing later on. Deep in the ancient ruins, the search party finds Preazia, badly injured and trespassing far from home. Sharpenko decides to let her rest. They will speak in the morning. Lucky we found you, Preazia. In winter's past, necrophage have swarmed out of the depths of those ruins. You pay a lot for obsession with Garen, don't you? And I'm happy to pay. Someone must seek the truth after all. You have the best interest of a kin at heart. That is commendable. We all want to learn the truth, Preazia, but your methods are disrespectful, not to mention dangerous. I have someone. What? Across the ruins. Having Garen, I would have followed, but I fell. Maybe that was so fortunate. Whatever you serve, I stake my life it wasn't Garen. And whatever it was, whoever it was might not taken too kindly to you trailing them. Now, we need to get back here to rest. Yes, Lieutenant Brozevs? General, the scouts have summoned necrophage in the vicinity. We must disturb a nest. Alright, all kin to arms. Let's see them off. Destroy the necro horde. Well, shit. Well, they're not that strong. Necro horde bandits. Necro drone. The boss of necro drones in the air promises lightning fast strikes and a feeder. Feeders who survive battle were rewarded with plenty to fill their hungry bellies. Opportunists in a swarm. And this thing is flying. Pathetic! Wait, what exactly this thing is? When attacked by a range unit, it reduces the damage taken. Oh, okay. When attacking a unit being not adjusted to a unit of its army. Wait, what? When attacking a unit being not adjusted to units of its army. So... You mean you want me to tell me that I have to go in pairs? That's what that means? So what, I'm supposed to just work on you? Sure. Waiting for confirmation. Okay. Good thing I'm a little bit stronger than you are. What the hell is this thing? I don't know. Right, units in battle. Necro Horde, units in battle, Legion. The battlefield has multiple tiles that cost several movement points affecting units' movement. The battlefield contains anomalies or points of interest, granting bonuses or penalties to units. Reckless rookies. One side has more experience than the other, so unit veterancy could make a big difference in this battle. Okay, instant resolution. I could do— oh, I'm gonna lose a lot of things. Right, manual battle it is. They start on the opposite side. Wait, can I just fortify myself in the— oh! Okay, so we don't get a completely new map, we get this thing. Right, so can I just go back to my city and fortify here? I mean, that sounds like a very good idea if you think about that. The game is not telling me those points of interest, which is slightly annoying, but okay, whatever. Get those guys here. Alright, you're gonna probably go here. I could try to— okay, I have an idea. Where is my— what's the commander? Where can I move the commander? Hello? Why is the commander stuck? That's unfair. I'm not quite sure why is my hero marked with white. Active skills. I cannot move it. I don't know. I don't understand. Okay, now my hero have disappeared. Where's my hero? Wait a minute. Is there like a way to circle for all of the units I have? Okay, there it goes. Guys, we are missing the hero unit over here. What the fuck? That's not exactly good. Defensive stance. Well, that's a slight problem. Okay, onward! If they don't want to come to us, we're gonna come to... what? Wait, what? What was that? They just selected the... hey! Okay, that's pretty... interesting. Huh. I wonder if can I actually use this thing somehow for my advantage. I hope so. Forest cover. Hey! Okay, here they come. Ow. Right, good. We got some time to actually to level your hit points down to the ground. I don't understand only was my hero unit. I actually thought the hero unit can join me, but for some reason to me, I can't do anything with it, and I don't know why. This is very weird. Tremendously weird, even. Ow. Okay, time to finish it off, boys! Huh. Okay, you're still not quite dead on the looks of it. Damaged. Negative stat effect. Loses from 10% damage up to 35% when losing health. Okay. When this negative status is active, loses 10% of damage up to 55% of damage. Okay, that's all nice and dandy. But I got one question. Where the fuck is my hero? Ow. Hey! Ow. Ah, so that's going to be an attack of opportunity. That's not exactly good. Alright, slowly and steady we're getting there. Emphasize on very slowly though. So, where are you going? Ow. Huh, all the units are damaged around here. Finish them off! This was not the best of my fights. The enemy is slain, still as menacing as they have first set eyes on them though. This ward is a death trap. At least I got some influence. We can work with that thing. General, our chosen units are closer to full readiness. Meanwhile, I recommend we get as many hands on deck as we can muster. Rise up the settlements for whatever's coming. Exactly. Emperor Zalavas will be proud. See it happens. Unlocks unit. Chosen. Have 3 populations as artisans in Garen's Rest for 1 turn. Okay. So chosen. Yes. I know. I can spend foundations, influence, whatever. That's not the thing I wanted to test. Check. So we can get this unit. Huh. Is this actually that much better? Maybe. But anyway, from time to time, it's good for city economy to create foundations that will exploit more terrain tiles and will prepare them for new districts later. You can also click on the highlighted terrain tiles with the cost to indicate an amount of influence to instantly create a foundation. Okay. What about something cheaper? Like a cheaper version of that? Is that an option, please? No, not gonna happen? Well, that sucks. Also, I noticed that my army... Hello. I noticed that my army has this. Okay. Funds and camp. This action costs influence and increases with number of territories already claimed. Remove forests. Reforest. Oh, interesting. Clear ridge. Huh. I can deforest and I can forest things. Devour the land. Transform the army into a harvesting fury, stripping the target style of its resources for the capital. Okay. Corrosive saliva. Sure, whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. You need to change. You have to get deselected from the army, please. How I can do that? Ooh, skills. I can specialize you. Interesting. But for now, I really need you to like be deselected from the army if that's an option. Okay, I'm guessing we have to wait a little bit because you are heavily damaged. Okay, districts. I mean, right now I don't exactly have too many options around here, so we'll have to worry about that thing later on, I guess. Yeah, a little bit too late for that. What the fuck? What battle? No, I don't want the battle. What the hell are you talking about? No. Oh, they're hostile to me now. Oh, that was a mistake. I didn't want to make hostile towards you. Oh, son of a bitch. I may have accidentally declared war on the enemy. On the natural camp. Oh crap, you're really strong, are you? Okay, we're gonna need some more fighting force, and I'm gonna need that fighting force sooner than later. I screwed up. I screwed up so badly. Right, laboratories. Vision ancient city halls. Market bridge and defended bridge. Not quite sure what that thing is for. Okay, let's get this thing just in case, I guess. Already got it, okay. Okay, get this thing maybe. Because I have a feeling we actually need some fighting force. Also, I think, yeah, we have to unlock 8 technologies from this tier. And then I'm gonna get myself the access to the... Oh my god, there's so much crap around here. Hey, found the Chosens, I think. Plus 1 number of max chosen. Okay. Wait, what? Plus 50% health on Chosens? Holy shit, that's a lot. I need that thing. I never knew I needed something so bad in my life. Oh crap. Presume that you're not aggressive. Thank you. Alright, that will get away. Yeah, we can ignore the fact that they got an encampment right next to my city, right? Right, guys? We can ignore that, right? Okay, I'm actually regenerating on the foundations. Thank God for that. Right, workshop is still getting built, so that's gonna take a while. You rest. Okay, the defensive points goes towards healing. Thank God. Anything else? I don't think so. Still waiting for my buildings to get constructed. Population available. As this thing. Okay. We got citizens, artisans, and scribes. Okay, I could swap all of you actually for science and influence if I so desire. Do we need food right now? I don't think so, but how about we gonna do this? Okay, that should speed up the construction of some of the things. Production keep. Okay-ish. Why does this thing looks like the icon of that... How you call that thing? The video player? VL something? What's this icon doing here? That's not normal. Okay, so it was 6 turns for me to make a unit. Now it's 4 turns. That's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. So how about... there's a river over here. Huh. Wait, do I need a river? Because if this would be like, let's say, civilization... Farms next to river. Always a good thing. This time, I'm not quite sure. Really not certain about that. Can I, like, destroy this encampment here somehow? Please tell me I can. A grove. Whatever the hell that thing is. I mean, I really would like to maybe make a workshop over here, but I'm not quite sure that's such a good idea because this thing is near water. So maybe I could try to squeeze like a farm over there or something, I guess. I don't think that making farms next to the ocean is going to be such a good idea. Probably. Right, okay, I'm basically waiting for reinforcements. We need reinforcements. Unless I could try to go grab whatever the hell this thing is. Hi guys! Found in cap. There is something here. Okay. Right, finish its research. Fencing. Oh, see, there's a farm over here. Can I block this? A farm. Okay, plus 2 food, plus 1 food on a tile producing food, plus food for each adjusted river, plus food for each adjusted lake. Okay, we'll see about that thing, I guess. Anything else? Okay, can we speak with you? Like, talk, do not declare war, okay? I want to talk with you. Hello. Take care, General Neodyinamite. You bring an ill wind bound to break against our high keep. Another piece falls into place. They grant mechanisms that brings the world to ruin. We need no harm. Why do we worry about harm when the end of the things is coming? Know, Kin of Sheredyn, that the dying of days creeps over closer. We feel its shadow, the kneeing dark. When? How? You foretell an apocalypse, yet stay closer than the tower? My scholastics and I foretell all. So I thank you, General Neodyinamite, for offering to aid us in the lands beyond. I did? I don't recall such words. For the reward, I have predicted what you wish for in return. Your corpse. I can't delude our methods to you, but a simplifying of delicacy confessions would allow us to advance at a tremendous speed. Bring us sufficient quantity to the high keep. We'll endeavor to do as you ask, Master Hoyonian. Bring flask of dust fire. Pacifies them and I'm gonna get titanium. Where in the 7 hills I'm supposed to get a flask like that? You found some charts. This curiosity provides... Wait, what? Provides the following yields. Okay-ish. And whatever the hell this thing is. Ooh, there's a crater here. Alright. So, if I'm gonna make an encampment over here, I'm gonna grab this thing, and we're gonna have lots of forests, right? So maybe I could try to use those things for something. I hope. I'll be able to use that thing for something. I have an idea. Those are ridges over here, and there's this crater here. If I could try to make a What the fuck? Huh. Huh. Okay. If I could make an camp over here, will that give me access to the crater? And to this? Maybe? I'm not quite sure about that thing, you know. Oh, okay, now I understand. Yeah, so whatever you're gonna build a territory, see like those lines? So you're gonna claim a region. So the moment when I've built a capital over here, it didn't really matter when I'm gonna build that thing. Because I'm just gonna claim this region. This entire region have been claimed. So the same goes over here. So if I'm gonna build, for example, an encampment here, or whatever, then this side, this region is gonna get, like, controlled by me. If that makes sense. So... Okay, having some science, I don't think it's going to be such a bad idea. Right, let's wait for that. Okay, I want to go here, and I want to talk with the guys. Hello, would you like to be my friend? You must be a soldier! Why are you here? And not what war? A champion! We always wanted to meet a champion. I am Mantimarin, yes. You are permitted to tremble if you wish. You come to steal? To pilfer? Or to sit by the fire, laugh and play games? Sitting by the fire is a pleasant distraction. We have something else in mind. Then you come to steal! You will pay dearly for your great invincibility. No, the Kin of Sheredyn are here to make friends with you, Lord Nentemire. Not become your enemies. No stealing, no battle, no games. So we may be friends. Rich and powerful ones? Oh, very well, Kin of Sheredyn. I promise you help us become a true military power. Sorry, what? Within the limits, that is, friend. Very well. You have a warrior? A great warrior? Show us how you make them even greater. Greatest! Stand back and see why we call them heroes. Rise, overreach by 1 level. What? Uwe's Reach? What the fuck is Uwe's Reach? Is that my city? No. Huh? What am I supposed to do? Hold on a second. Rise Uwe Reach by 1 level. What's an Uwe Reach? I don't know. I have no damn idea. Huh, okay. Gonna have to figure out that thing as we fly. But okay, let's just see what's gonna happen if I'm gonna order them to make a camp over here, for example. Is that a good idea? I don't know, let's find out. Who the hell are you? Savius. Okay, I'm guessing this is basically a spawned unit from this thing. Right, so it's gonna take you 3 turns to make a camp. Sure, whatever. Just have fun. Fun. Okay, new unit ready. Right, you're gonna join up with the red army. Okay, those guys are still waiting for the whoop ass. So probably we're gonna try to do that. In the meantime, let's see. Districts. What exactly we could try to build? Huh, we could try to build a form actually, if I think about that. Yeah, that should be a good idea, right? Influence, adjusted influence, yada. There's a small money bonus over here, but not that much for me to worry about it, I guess. Sure, build it. Okay, and after that we're gonna try to get some more units into the field. What the fuck was that noise? Okay, army have joined. 1 turn for the encampment to get built. And we got a farm now. Have some. So the encampment is ready. So now what? Because I don't think I get access to a lot of those resources, right? Foundation creation. At some point you need to create a new foundations that will explode city districts. Yada. Camp. Cannot be placed on any resources deposit. Cannot be placed on a river. Okay. What the fuck is this thing? I have no idea. Districts. Oh, attach camp to a city. Select the city this camp will attach it to. Evolve into a city. Huh. Wait, if I'm gonna go with this. Gardens Rest. Yes, attached to the city. Okay-ish. So what exactly did I did? Holy Commandments. A Holy Command is now accessible. Holy Commandments are the Kin's unique power. You progressively access them as you increase fortifications bonuses within the Empire. You can hover over each... Yada yada yada. Divine Service. Creates a divine population in the city whose city hall is targeted. Divine population provides bonuses of... so basically there's sources in the game. And approval. The action can only be performed within the Empire's territories. Costs 100 dust. Ouch. Okay. But wait, what does that mean for this city? Does that mean artist districts happy? Huh. I've attached the camp to the city, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, whatever. I've attached this region to this city, and I'm wondering, does this actually give me anything? I think it does. Because when I select this thing now, then this city gets selected automatically. So I hope that some of the resources from here actually go towards the city. Right? Hold on a second. Our distance is 12. District is 9. I get 4 production over here and 4 production over here, so that's 8. This thing is not giving me any production at the very moment. So where's the this is when I'm getting the knifed one. Happy. Not quite sure what this thing is for. Nations. Oh. Okay. We can actually find some of those. Right, so for example, let's find this thing. And I can actually now build stuff around here. So if I'm gonna build this, it's gonna give me 3. It's gonna give me 2. Okay, I can work with this. Sure, let's get some more industry. Maybe that's gonna help in the longer run. Ah, but it queues within the ones. It has like 1 queue line. Oh, okay. So also I still have to do one more thing. Waiting for reinforcements. I don't think reinforcements will be necessary. Oh, okay. So I can actually move my units around here as well. I think that my mistake last time I've somehow deselected the hero unit, and that's why he didn't appear on the battle map. Probably I've pressed something. I'm not quite sure what I've pressed, but whatever. So instant resolution. I'm gonna be victorious, but I'm gonna take some damage. So if I'm gonna go with manual, let's go with manual. I want to see what these guys are capable of. Wall Breacher, Mighty Imperial Pike. And an Imperial Pike. Sure. Let's get to closer. Closer. And you guys gonna probably try to flank. Get the archer over here. And you're gonna go here. Okay, I'm ready. I don't know where the other guy is going. Can you damage from where we were standing? No, not really. So if I'm gonna move 1 tile up, 1 tile up, 1 tile up. Get the archer here. Okay, we can actually fire. Fire! Nice shot. Not too much damage, but some damage. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna level up you like there's no tomorrow. Damage all of you. Nice. Okay, they already damaged. This guy is just going to a different direction. Oh, that's delightful. Ow. Right. Sorry, I've ordered you to attack. Did you forget how to attack? There we go. Okay, he's coming, but I don't think he's be able to get here in time. Finish them off. The enemies of the Empire deserve only one thing. Death. You coming? Son of a get back here! Oh, that's not a lot of damage, by the way. Where are you going? Ow. Okay, if I'm gonna move you here, we're gonna get attack of opportunity. I don't think so. Right, you go back. Seriously? You got difficulties in going through the forest? Oh my god. Okay, whatever. Destroy the pathetic lizards! I don't think I'll be able to do this thing within the end of the turn. Ow. Oh ho ho! That hurt! Worst part, this is the last turn, so if I won't be able to kill him within this turn, what's gonna happen? And... Ow. He is like a truck, by the way. Legendary indeed! General Neodyinamite, truly you created heroes as we create tricks in games. I did something and I'm not even sure what I did. Thank you. Quest completed. What do you mean it's rough? Finished him off. Oh, my hero have a level up. Level 3. Okay, profile, equipment. Do you got any new items actually, by the way? Don't think so. Profile. Can't do anything over here. Skill tree. Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Oh, this could actually could be nice. Gains shield. Gaining shield. Experience the all units of the army. Oh, that could be nice. Okay, let's go with this thing and this thing. And new stuff have been unlocked. When the hero levels up, they earn the hero points, which can be used to earn new skills and attributes. Notice that many skills increases of the associate attributes gets higher, so you can decide if you want your hero to learn a wide variety of skills or get better at skills of a specific category, or a balance of both. Hero level up. And we get this thing as well. Okay, don't worry, you have a chance to change it before you leave the screen. Validate spending your hero points. Okay. Oh, so those little icons over here. Okay. So you pick skills and the attributes get associated with the certain skills that you're gonna pick up. Okay. I hope that makes sense. Right. How the fuck you managed to survive that? I don't know. But I'm gonna fix that thing sooner than you think. So that means I finish up the quest of these guys. Assimilation effects. Okay, I need to figure out how to assimilate you. Ah, we finished this. Good. I'm kind of thinking about going with this thing. Merchant house. Because it should, technically speaking, give me money. And I love money! Okay, finish them off! I am very grateful for your service in Opens to Harvest. A beautiful deed and a beautiful way to offer new life to lost souls, joining your brothers and sisters in the various light. And I got myself a legendary trinket, which is worth 500 dust. More than my kingdom currently could afford. Alright, hero equipment. Yeah, I figured out that much. Huh. There is a wall behind this, right? Thank you. Can I... Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to assimilate those guys into my kingdom. I hope that's an option eventually. Also probably gonna have to get ourselves a new army very soon. What the fuck is that? Why there's a green mark over here? Okay, whatever. Huh, so just as pacified, I guess. Huh, interesting. When I select this thing, my city selects. Why is that? Wait, can I build foundations of your pathetic village? No, I cannot. God damn it. If I'm gonna move my hero here, does that mean something? Oh, this is what they mean by Oof Rich Haven. Okay. Oh, that's my hero. Okay, when the guy told me to level up, he meant my hero. He meant to level up my hero. Son of a... Never mind. Okay, equipment. Yes, I know. So this is like self-explaining. There we go. Okay, profile. Companion. Huh. Nothing I can do with that department. Is there like anything else we could try to worry about? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Huh, so I think I have to keep exploring, maybe towards the wilderness. And probably we should try to establish under the city, so... I'm guessing that maybe could try to establish a city over here, make another encampment over here, attach it to this city, so we're gonna get resources from both sides. And maybe that's gonna be beneficial for me somehow. I don't know, we'll see. But that is gonna be ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna basically leave for the future episodes. If you want to try the game yourself, on the day when I'm recording this, as I said, this is impossible because this is like the special content creator version of the game. But I hope I give you like a basic idea what to expect. There is a lot more. I didn't show you a lot. I am fully aware of that. I didn't show you that much. But as I said, I want to go a little bit further with this. I actually want to go full conquest mode eventually, and we'll see how far the demon's gonna bridge us. I can already see that there's something glimmering underneath the water. So as I said, once the tide event is gonna come, then probably this region is gonna open up. This thing potentially could open up, and that means there's going to be either new treasures for us to discover, or, well, new paths for the armies to take to conquer our city. But about that thing, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna worry about, well, probably in the future episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe a lot. I'll see y'all in the next video.